Hello, I'm BrigantiaBlackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Monday, and welcome to our introduction to the Celtic goddess of Anya. We'll begin with a few basics. She is the daughter of Egobale of the Tuatha De Dan, or of Manan Maclear, or of the Dagda. Opinions seem to vary. That's going to be a theme in this video. In the myths in which she is not considered to be the daughter of Manan Maclear, she is his wife, and apparently she may also have had a variety of husbands and lovers of both gods and men. And this is also where we enter into the tricky business of the convoluted relationships and identities of Celtic deities, who I think are even worse at defining who's who and what happened where and when than the Norse pantheon is. But moving on. Manan Maclear, if you remember from another deity series, is also married to the goddess Rhiannon. This raises the question of whether this marriage to Anya is a first or a second marriage, or if Anya is another name for Rhiannon, or if Anya and Rhiannon are different incarnations of the same goddess. It's just hard to say. And then the next series of questions gets into the issues of both Anya and Rhiannon. They have links to the Morrigan, so are they aspects of her? And this gets into the possible Rhiannon/Videri and Modron/Mabon connections. And if you are not dizzy and confused by this stage, I congratulate you. Anya is said to have two sisters who, along with her, comprise a triple goddess, and this may be a literal or a figurative thing. Her sisters were named Fine and Granye, but there are others who say that the goddess Brigid is her sister as well. It is thought that Anya had many children, most of them considered to be of a fairy-human mix, and some families in Ireland even claim this goddess as an ancestor. The worship of Anya was centered in Limerick, Ireland, and from what I've read, she has gained in popularity in recent years amongst modern pagans. So, what is Anya the goddess of? Primarily, she is considered to be a goddess of the sun, the moon, the summer, love, wealth, sovereignty, fertility, and cattle. She is also considered to be a queen of the Fae, which again links her to other goddesses such as the Morrigan and Rhiannon. One of her titles is Lady of the Lake, which we may be familiar with from the King Arthur legends. In addition to being a goddess who is honored at Letha, Lunasa is also a traditional celebration in Anya's honor, and that raises yet another question, given that festival is also in honor of the sacrifice of the adopted mother of Lu, who is named Tialtu. Is there a link between Anya and Tialtu? It's all very muddled. Now, I want to leave you with a couple of correspondences for Anya. Naturally, she's associated with the sun and the moon, and that gives her also ties to agriculture and the earth element in the land, but she's also linked to the elements of fire and water. As far as plants go, she's linked with gorse, meadowsweet, and mugwort. Meadowsweet seems to come up the most often. And as for animals, she's tied to cattle, horses, red mares in particular, rabbits, and swans, and she is tied to the number 9, which is a goddess number and one considered to be representative of a triple goddess. So we have a lot to unpack with this one. It's going to be a fun-filled month where we try to get a handle on this very complicated goddess, and we'll just see how far we can get with that. But let me know what you think in the comments section below, or come see us on Discord. There's a link to join us in the description box below, and we would be very happy to have you at Blackbird's Brew. But that'll do it for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.